Oh my goodness, it is hot. We are back with our DIY finalist, Jennifer Stagg, for our very first home and family ultimate craft off.
Who had the idea to bring the very preggers mom out in 110-degree weather?
I did, unfortunately. It's my fault.
It's officially 110.
Okay.
I'm good.
It will be 111 soon. Okay, we gave you a challenge. We gave you some rules. The rules were you have $150.
Right.
You have a day to shop for your supplies, and you have 8 hours to finish your 4th of July themed craft.
Yes.
So, what did you make?
I had the idea of doing a DIY firework themed s'mores station, if you will. So my little girl, Ruby, my 4-year-old, is obsessed with s'mores. Every day it's, are we having s'mores, Mama? Can we go outside and make s'mores? So what is more s'mores? Oh, there she is, eating a s'mores with Daddy. Yeah.
Oh, do you miss her?
I miss her so much, you guys. I miss her so much.
Here working. You know what?
Yeah.
She misses you too. In fact, she sent this to us.
Oh.
Your number 1 fan.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama. What do you want to tell Mama, Ruby?
I love you, Mama.
We miss you.
We miss you.
We hope you win the competition. Good luck.
Good
We'll see you
luck.
soon.
We see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay,
Gosh,
wait,
I'm
hang
in
on.
your hormone. Judges,
Let's check with the
oh
judges.
my God. You guys see
Wait a minute. Was that
pregnancy
even
hormones.
fair?
I
Was
know.
that even fair?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Fireworks and s'mores are very serious. I need to stop crying. Guys, I miss her so much.
Listen,
So-
you were working really hard on this project this weekend. I was here with you.
Yes.
You shopped, you built, you ran into a few little issues. We actually have some video. I checked in on you. Let's take a look at
Yeah.
that.
It's like Tetris for adults. So I've got my cinder block here, and I'm trying to match up which piece of wood is going to be best to fit right through. S'more sticks.
So Jennifer, how's it going?
Yes, it's going great.
What exactly are you making here?
I'm making a firework s'mores station where kids can come up and grab their marshmallow and their graham and chocolate and make their own s'more.
So how is this going to be? Explain that to me.
Basically, the sides of the bar are going to be made out of cinder block. Think
Okay.
like almost like Tetris blocks coming together. And then these are going to create the bar area that are going to go through the cinder blocks. There's going to be 2 levels.
Will you finish in time?
I hope so. I think my biggest challenge is the heat, first of all.
And the pregnancy?
You know what? I think the pregnancy's an advantage. Who else has a shelf to put their drink on? But I'm going back and forth inside. I think time, as long as I use it efficiently, I think we'll be good.
All right, I'm going to let you get back to it. You have 8 hours.
I'll move fast.
Godspeed, Jennifer.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thanks, Debbie.
You got it done.
I did. I got it done. I finished it even a little bit early. Believe
A
it
little
or
bit
not.
early.
Yes,
too.
a little bit
We're
early.
going to find out on your budget too in just a little bit.
Yeah.
So, okay, where do we go from here?
Yeah, so let's talk about how we made the station first of all. So I got the cinder blocks. All of these items are available from your local hardware store. So earlier I put them all together. I had the hardware store cut the wood for me, so I didn't even have to worry about cutting it. Sanded it down nicely and then just coated it with my stain. And then you want to make sure you're wearing gloves for this because you don't want to end up with stain all over your fingers as well, right? So wipe off the stain, right? Then they're all stained, and then we used a coat of polyurethane over them. Then Tara was my awesome helper, and she helped me put it together because nobody wants to see a pregnant woman try and lift that. So make sure you're using a really strong adhesive to stick this together. I used a landscape adhesive, because if kids are going to be walking up, you don't want it to tip over. Once you get your structure in place, simply just slide those beams into place, and that creates sort of your 2 levels of a bar or a station. Another great thing, you can just make it a little bit shorter and just make it a bench. But on the sides, we left some cinder blocks out so that you can have little planters.
Oh, how cute.
On the sides. And you can switch out those flowers for seasonal. I love that you can use this. It has some longevity. So if you take off the 4th of July decorations, you can use it year round. Stick some drinks on there. Make it a bench if you want.
Well, that's a good idea too. So now that we've got we actually have the bar ready to go, how do we make these adorable, cute s'more sticks?
You can whip these up in like 5 minutes. They are so easy and so inexpensive. So just regular old paper, right? This is just computer paper. I've just rolled it up and stuck it with tape right here. So I've got one for each of you.
All right.
I've started doing it. I stuck some white duct tape on the top and on the bottom.
Your daughter could actually help you make these.
Absolutely. She would go crazy to make these with me. Yes, absolutely. So you can just use a kitchen knife to poke a little hole in either side, which I've already done for you.
Okay.
So then we're going to stick on some fringe. This is just crepe paper, $2 at the grocery store. So you can do whatever
And then you
colors
just cut
want.
it and made it little like fringe.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just cut it with scissors to make up this fringe.
Like Josie did her hair. She was
Yes,
Exactly.
a
Just
little,
like
a little firework
Yeah.
hula skirt
Yeah,
is what I
exactly.
think of. Right. So I'm going to give you each one.
Okay.
Then you're going to use double-sided tape. So lay it flat down.
Okay.
Oh, I did the wrong
Yep.
tape. Okay.
Yep, you have to use double-sided or it doesn't work.
Or it doesn't work.
Yeah, so lay
Okay.
it flat on the table. And then
Lay it
just
flat on
stick
the
your
table.
double-sided tape on. Yep, I'll let you do yours.
I want to check with the judges and see what you're thinking right now.
We're judging.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yes, we're judging. We're taking it all in.
Can we
You have
walk
enough on
around
there?
and look?
Yeah.
Be
Take
free
a
to
look
move
at
about
it.
the cabin?
Remember, I want to ask you about
Just stick it around.
the phrase that we kind of coined is doability, creativity, the purpose of it, convenience.
How doable is this, Jennifer? Do you think anyone at home could do
I would say
this?
very doable, yes. You will need a helper if you have a hard time lifting heavy objects.
If you're
but
pregnant.
other than if you're pregnant, for example.
Oh,
Other than that, and we've got s'mores.
Very nice, very nice.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Now, looking at this, so this
Yes.
really has nothing to do with the s'mores
No, your
themselves.
s'mores go on the other end. So that's just decoration, exactly.
That's
More
cute.
You know, I
interesting.
think any holiday, even just a dinner on a regular night can be special if you just take a few extra minutes and throw something together. And it makes it so much more memorable for your kids.
And
All right.
how much did this cost you?
So I would say $65 for everything, including
Wow.
the little fireworks.
Right.
So I can be bought for the
station.
remaining.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Some
more.
Right.
I was thinking, yeah.
Ken has a question.
I think it's really great. The only bit of sort of constructive criticism I would say
Yeah.
is I think, and I know we had a theme. It was a 4th of July. You had a,
Yeah.
but I think it's like limited because basically this presented as a piece of outdoor furniture. It's much bigger. So then people who don't have kids would be like, oh, that's great because you buy a piece of outdoor, a buffet or anything, it's a lot more. So I think it has like really huge application.
Yeah, it
So
does.
it's
I
it's
like
broad, more broad.
longevity.
Yeah.
I
More
think
broad
if you're
than
gonna
just a limited DIY.
Exactly. If you're going to invest in a project and spend your time doing that project, I like to get my bang for my buck.
Right.
Right.
I like to use it for more than one thing.
Right.
And if you decide down the road you don't like it, cinder blocks do knock down pretty easily.
Sure.
And that could be fun too.
I really
Destroy
like.
it.
Get a sledgehammer.
I think the thing that I like the most is when you said how it could be a bench, because then all of a sudden I think we have so many amazingly creative people that watch this show, and I think all of a sudden they start thinking of all the other things it could
Right.
become,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you could put a piece of plexiglass on top, or you could pull these out, and then you could put a comfy seat on top. I just think the using materials you wouldn't normally think of to create something
Yes.
like this, to me, is like I would have never ever thought
Right.
about the perfect holes
Yes.
and making it
Right.
movable and
But
changeable.
now it makes it's so much sense. It's
Yeah,
doable.